Hi, everybody. Hey, I'm recording now. So this is the part that gets archived, I guess. Welcome. I'm hanging out with some video games. And, yeah, we're working from home for a while. There's an article up on the site. If you're kind of watching this in the current, recent... if you're watching it now live or soon, we are not going to be going into the office for a while because of all the pandemic stuff, the coronavirus, all that. So we're going to be here for a while, and we're going to kind of swap in and out and do some things. They're still in the New York office, so their stream later today will happen as scheduled, as far as I know, and then we'll be back with some different live stuff after that, and we're gonna kind of keep this for a while, for a chunk of time. I don't really know when this goes back to normal, and I don't know when anything goes back to normal, so we're gonna do this until that happens, I guess.
You just mean, like, in the world, right?
What was that, Ben?
You mean going back to normal just in the world, right?
I
think we're past that. I don't think there's ever going back to normal, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. No, definitely not. When the world goes back to something, then, we'll figure something out, so.
Okay, I'm muting myself again. I'm playing more Grand Blue Online again.
Okay. So yeah, I got some classics, some Sega Saturn classics. D-Jig Lassen Art Collection. It's a digital entertainment jigsaw. So yeah, we're live, and I'm here looking at the chat over at giantbomb.com/chat, and we're on Twitch. I got Twitch chat up over there. I don't know what's going on over there. We're talking about hardcore pornography, I'm sure.
Yo, Jeff.
Yes, Jan.
Question from the chat.
Okay.
Have we ever thought about selling a Giant Bomb puzzle?
No, it's never come up. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Okay, all right. Would it be like just the logo, or like a fun drawing of all of us?
I think the logo you would probably put on like a black background, and then that might be a bit of a hassle. I'm going to try and adjust some audio here to get you a little louder. Actually, I'm going to try to turn down some of this game audio here.
I also turned myself up just a bit, if that will help.
Let's see if that did anything.
How much do you think it is to manufacture a custom puzzle for sale?
$1,000. So we got to charge $1,500, and yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we
does
could.
The cost go up per piece? We could do like a 4-piece for pretty cheap, probably.
Like a 4-piece puzzle. I feel like it's the size of the puzzle plus the amount of cutting, probably. Right? There's.
You know what? If you send them in, we could probably cut them ourselves. Get Rory to like just kind of sit there and carve them out.
Every puzzle is different. One of one. Every puzzle completely unique. I like it. All right, this is a 36-piece puzzle. It's looks like it's a picture of 2 dolphins.
This came out for the Sega Saturn?
Yeah, this came out in Japan, in Japan for the Saturn.
Jeez.
All right, now we got this hot music here. Okay, so I don't. This is a circular puzzle, which would make sense for something like a Giant Bomb logo puzzle.
Yeah, this is all just like research, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Man, this.
To go really hard on merch to make up for the offices closing down, so we're gonna just kind of monetize each and every one of the streams we do today.
Yeah. Different sponsorships and such.
Right.
So this game is unique. Well, maybe not unique, but
Oh, you solved it.
I'm done.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, no, it'll just let you pull in the puzzle. I'm gonna drop the game audio down a little further here because I'm having trouble hearing y'all.
I can also boost myself a little chat saying I'm quiet. Oh, I'm at maximum input volume.
Maximum pressure. All right, let's drag that down to 30. This sounds like the same volume to me. This isn't doing anything.
Oh, well,
My per app.
Ben, just get right up on it.
I mean, I can. Here's my lips are actually touching it now.
Okay.
Is this ASMR?
I've dropped the game volume down to like 6 of 100, so that was maybe a little too close, Ben.
Okay, I feel like maybe here's a good.
Yeah,
equidistant.
that's a proper. That's proper.
Turns out you want to point your mouth at the microphone.
If you say so. So 2 things about this puzzle game. 1, you can see the full picture at any moment, so you can always take your piece and try to compare it to the full puzzle. And 2, when you get a piece in the right place, it clicks into place, and you can't move it anymore. So since this piece is in the right place, I heard a little audible click, and I don't need to think about it ever again.
How many people do you think are streaming puzzles on Twitch?
Not enough. You know, maybe if they, you know what? I bet there's. I mean, Lego building is just puzzle building, right? I mean, but with instructions.
Is it?
Kinda.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
it's like the same way it's a puzzle as IKEA furniture is a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry if that's a sensitive subject, Jan.
It's fine. It's fine. So is something like Sudoku a puzzle?
Sudoku's a puzzle.
It's a
Absolutely.
number puzzle.
Okay.
Though, you know, if this thing's too low, then we're not going to hear it. You know, the music changes as you fill in the puzzle because they thought of everything.
It gets faster, like in Street Fighter when you're below half health
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. So right now I'm just looking for the edge pieces. That seems like the sensible way to do a puzzle.
I searched puzzles into Twitch. We're the #1 result.
Great.
Followed by a guy that I think might be vaping.
The ultimate puzzle
Yeah.
is what they call that.
Luna!
So the puzzles up to this point have been getting to be more and more pieces, but this one is only 36 pieces, but it's round. Like that's their like difficulty ramp, I guess. A lot of people talking about E3, and what we're gonna do, and like, you know, this is all stuff that like I've been kicking around ideas about what we might do if E3 doesn't happen for kind of a while now, but this is all so fresh, and anything that we do is gonna be so like, I mean, honestly, like this makes anything we do in that time frame more expensive, or anything we do, period. You know, like whether it's in that time frame or not, because piggybacking off of E3 means people are already in Los Angeles. So everyone's already there, and we can just show up, and we can be there, and we can all be there and do our stuff. And basically, without that, it becomes a matter of like, okay, if you want to do a big show with guests, then you've got to get those guests there. And I mean, right now, that's just ill-advised from a health perspective. So it's really hard to think about that, because you have to then go like, well, when does stuff get better, and you know, when do you become okay saying like, okay, we're gonna ask people to travel to this show and do a thing, and I think that's just all still so up in the air, that it's hard to really say.
I haven't read anything yet other than just seeing the headlines. Is there any talk about rescheduling later in the year, or just outright canceled for the?
They said canceled, so it's they didn't say postponed. So I assume that means that's done. And I want to say they made mention in there somewhere of like, oh, well, we'll try to do an online event or some kind of digital experience or or whatever. But that's
So I'm assuming this means Judges Week is like gone.
Right?
I
mean, if there's no E3, there's no E3 awards, right? So that was something I kind of had meant to ask Keeley about, because he helps organize the Judges Week, kind of the Critics Awards type stuff, and with him not doing his thing at E3, I was wondering. But that Critic Award stuff existed before Keeley was running it, so it's hard to say what would happen there. That doesn't fit into there, but this seems. Wait, this is over here somewhere, right? This is. It's not down there. That doesn't fit there. Well, all right. Let's leave that there for now. Get the rest of these edge pieces.
People have pointed it out at this point in the comments on our article about the stream, but I feel like we have wronged 311, and this is just our comeuppance. It is 311 day, 3/11, March 11th, and I feel like today we need to maybe make right by the casual rock stylings of 311 at some point.
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, cool.
I refuse.
We're
streaming this on Twitch, so the Twitch has rules.
Yeah, but maybe we could do like let's sing karaoke. The Twitch thing.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're making great progress here on this puzzle, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it so far. I'm gonna, take a sip of this coffee drink here.
Someone made a duty in the car.
Someone pooped in the car.
Someone made a duty.
Oh no.
It's not the first time it's gonna happen this stream.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on it.
No, yeah, that's I got socks right here, ready to go.
Hell yeah. Is it the color amber?
The socks? No.
No, to the duty.
Oh no, it's kind of a usually a green or a brown or a. It was like almost black for a while at the very beginning, which is, even when you know it's coming, somewhat alarming. Okay, there we go. Almost done with the outer edge here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Pie in the sky idea. If we had the budget, what would you want to take place of E3?
If I had the budget, I would probably do what we do at E3. It'd be probably a mix, right? It'd be what we do at E3, but we'd have to like fly everybody in, put everyone up, like all that other stuff.
Oh, right.
And there's a version of that that's been, like a travel show. Like, hey, we're gonna go out to these studios and kind of see what they're up to. But like that's kind of a different thing, right? Like the E3 couch show is about largely about getting different groups of people together who aren't normally together. Like normally everyone's just getting interviewed about their game, right? And
sure.
and they have their bullet points and whatever, and they do their thing, and then they move on to the next appointment, next interview. So I think when we're kind of at our best, it's when those couch groups are groups of people from kind of different disciplines, different areas of the game business and all that other stuff, and they're having conversations. Like I almost get to just kind of like lay out and let them do their thing.
Right.
Because they've kind of taken over, because they're just like, wait, you do what? And are just talking about their craft. And so if you go to them and make it more of a travel thing, it becomes more of a one-off, like, okay, now we're at this studio interviewing these 6 people about the one game they're working on, and it's a different thing, you know?
Yeah, I forget his name, but finding out that he worked on 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was mind-blowing.
Yeah. And that's, you know, and that's kind of the other weird end of that is like, if that was a one-on-one interview, I could talk for an hour plus about 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Because it deserves it.
Yes, definitely. I've been playing a little bit of it here and there recently. It's not a great game. But it's fine. No. Nope, that's that one. We're almost done.
I'm impressed.
Have I ever told the story of the last time I did a puzzle?
I don't remember.
I was, I don't know, 11 or 12, and, oh, there's going to be some mashing here. I matched. I was 11 or 12, and we had been working on the puzzle. It was a fairly large, like, maybe 100-piece puzzle, you know, over the course of a week. And we were doing it in a box so we could easily move it from one room to another, like in a big cardboard box.
Yeah.
And we had moved it to the floor at one point, just for space issues, and we left to go to the store or something, and came back, and our elderly cat had just peed all over the entire puzzle, almost like hitting almost every inch of it, which is impressive because he was old and, you know, had trouble going to the bathroom sometimes, but he was really determined to just, you know, cover and coat every single piece. And it smelled like cat piss, so we didn't finish the puzzle. And I've been too scared to go back since.
To like any puzzle?
Yeah, because, I mean, we put so much time into it, you know?
Have you considered that just anytime you see anyone doing a puzzle, that you just piss on it?
Yeah, I mean, that's been my instinct, which is pretty messed up, so I don't want to do that to either.
Yeah. So your rule is stay away from puzzles. Well, maybe these virtual puzzles work out better. There's like 3 of these collections for the Saturn.
There's no like virtual cat that can interrupt or...
Not that I've seen. I mean, you know, like I haven't completed every puzzle yet. I think there are 20 here, but...
I was kind of hoping the puzzle would pop out like you completed Solitaire.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Congratulations, everyone.
Your winner.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, people have been kicking around stuff at us like for a little bit. It's like, oh, you should do the whole thing in VR, and then it becomes like, okay, well, we probably have to fly someone out with gear and to be like tech support for it to make sure it's working right. And so it's just like everything's just got a lot of logistical considerations. But I think there are a lot of like good, dumb ideas about things we could do in a world where E3 isn't happening. But I think right now, like the interesting thing for me is to hear more about what's going to go on at Gamescom if it's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Because Sony would presumably be at Gamescom, so that might be a place for them to show new stuff, like in a hardware year, especially in this weird hardware year. Like that's enticing in a weird way. But I've never been to Gamescom also, which that's interesting. But also all the complaints you hear about going to Germany and going to Gamescom is like, man, the accommodations are terrible, and the the internet speeds suck shit is the thing you hear a lot. So that's the deal breaker for what we would be likely to want to do at Gamescom. But I'm sure there's some places there that have good internet. If you're Viacom, CBS coming in, and you can be like, hey, we got an office there. We probably do, right? There's probably something there somewhere with internet somewhere, right? So maybe there's some way around that sort of stuff. Hell, I don't know.
I thought you were playing this puzzle the whole time.
Oh yeah, no.
And I didn't realize when it was an attract screen.
I'm knocking it out. Look at this, killing it. This game, it's based on the art of an artist, which this video is on the website somewhere else, but I think for your guys' benefit, maybe we'll get into at least a little bit of it here, and check this dude out.
The ocean is an ever-changing challenge.
I love everything about this right now.
Yeah.
The perfect wave. It's a canvas waiting to be filled by a surfboard's fluid strokes across the face of the wave. To be enveloped into the
There has to be like Lisa Frank puzzles, right?
Can only be
I would assume so.
To the shore.
I want to just shower in this art.
Consider, if you will,
Yeah.
another reality. Imagine a surfer who could magically paint exactly what he perceives.
Whoa.
Could, with brush and
All right, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
canvas, translate this experience into a permanent record, transporting us to this sacred moment. That special man is Christian Reese Lassen, Hawaii's master artist of the sea.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm drawing upon the experiences I've had in my life with dolphins, whales, the sea creatures, with the surf.
Wow.
Living here in Hawaii and watching the sunsets and being out on the ocean, water skiing, whatever I'm doing, that all comes through in my art. I try to convey my personal feelings.
Is this just
about the
Drew
ocean
in like another life?
in my paintings.
This is like alternate dimension Drew.
Yeah,
know.
instead of getting into planes, he got into surfing and art.
And personality into the piece. People have told me when they look at my work, they feel as though they already know me a little bit, because they feel like they're getting some kind of an emotional impulse from the paintings. To me, that's a very special thing.
This is maybe the safest I've ever
The
felt.
thing that my subject matter is alive.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to make my
It's nice when video
subject
games can do
matter
that for you.
come alive in my paintings.
His now famous multi-environmental series of paintings, which feature whales, dolphins, and fish seen above and below the ocean surface.
Do you think we're gonna get banned from Twitch because of this though?
Because it's too erotic?
Yeah,
maybe.
Connecting of the Earth's biosystems.
Maybe.
These are more than just artistic concerns. Christian has started a non-profit private foundation called Sea Vision to support causes that he knows are important. He paints with a glazing technique employed by the old masters that consists
Employed by
of
the
layers of
old
paint.
masters.
These layers are glazes of transparent colors put over the original oils, and each glaze
I'm sure glazing
can
is a
take
proper
hours to
art term.
dry.
Yeah.
The result is a unique
420 glaze it.
as light penetrates the glazes to the
That's
darkest
what
color,
donut shops say in the
and
morning.
reflects back to the eye.
Yeah, they get in at 420 to make the donuts.
They wake up and then they
Which is
bake up
created and
donuts.
become a signature of
That's what
Christian's
Wake and
work.
Bake means, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Having
Yeah,
founded
yeah,
his
yeah.
own publishing company
We don't wanna
in
get into it.
1985, he's gone on to accomplish this effect.
I feel like that's
with
gonna
his
be a
limited
running
edition graphics, achieving the
concern.
highest possible quality.
It's the longer we do this from home, the closer we get to just.
I mean, Mega 64 got banned during their annual Christmas live video podcast.
But they were also throwing up.
Yeah.
Tricking the eye with
Huh.
remarkable
Yeah.
dreamlike illusions of the female form. Lifting
I could
the
see that
spirit
being.
with heart-stopping moments of powerful athletic
Well, I don't know. Why were they throwing up? Was it because they got too drunk?
It's an annual tradition to eat the worst, as many of the worst foods as they can.
Well, I don't see why that's a... I guess maybe that's unsafe behavior.
Experience the vision
Oh, sure.
of Christian
To some extent.
Lassen.
Do you think it'd be a bad idea to go to Disneyland soon?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, yes and no, right? Everything's a calculated risk, right? You got to look at it and go like, okay, well, if I get this...
I think the difference to me with Disneyland versus other risks, like, especially kid-focused, I'm not going to feel as comfortable just because kids generally practice worse hygiene than adults.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like all the travel stuff, like travel's a way cheaper and you know, a lot of prices lowering and all that, but yeah, I wonder if at some point they actually close the parks. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, wake up, Super! Oh. I need to mute myself. I'm getting too heated.
Yeah, be careful. You know what happens when people get too heated. All right. Well, in about an hour here, we're going to kick it over to New York, and Chat might come all the way down and come back up for their stream, and that won't be on Twitch if you're over there on Twitch. But they're going to play some Def Jam Fight for New York, as they've been, as Alex has been playing for a while. So that is about an hour away. In the meantime, a couple different directions I go. I had to spend like basically the couple of hours before this stream started where I was like, okay, let's put together a list of games. Suddenly it was like, oh man, everything is hosed. All my stuff is broken. And I had to roll back video drivers, which was a pain in the ass and all this other stuff. So I'm kind of playing it by ear a little bit here. But I wanted to play a little bit of this. The PSO2 Open Beta is going to start up in about a week, I think. I think it's next week. So you didn't get in that closed beta.
Did you ever get past that part you were stuck at during UPF?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I ended up spending about six-ish hours with it. The servers stabilized like later that night. It was eventually fine. Actually want to maybe complete some stuff here.
I'm gonna grab some breakfast. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right. I ate breakfast hours ago. That's my story.
Well, I'm still waiting on.
Then it's not
I feel
not
like-
Thursday morning. You can't have breakfast.
That's true. All right, I'll just have a light snack.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. No item. Wait, oh, did I die, drop my gun, and then quit, and now I don't have a weapon anymore? Did I screw this up in the worst possible way?
You hate to see it.
Did I bank any money? Apparently at some point I cheated.
No, that's just what's it called? Interest racking up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jeff, have we said what else we got planned for today at least?
I believe this afternoon we're gonna get into some Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. And if you're in the chat, you want to play some of that, you should. It's just.
Is that cross-platform or is that?
I don't believe so. The PC version's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
I think it's out in a couple of days here on Friday. Wait, do I need to? I always forget how the offline quests in Phantasy Star Online work. If I need to go pick up things to... Please... Okay, alright. I already talked to him. I think you have to talk to him to get the first quest? Maybe I gotta go to the counter. Maybe I gotta go over here. No, over here. To the Hunters Guild. It's been a while. I would love to find a job. I don't want to do any download quests. Find a hunter. Sure. The quest loading music. Maybe music is not the word there. Okay, then come with me, I guess. This level 36 dude. Oh, wait. I've got to go speak to Zid, you understand.
Oh, yeah. Zid, he's that popular EDM artist?
That's the one. He's a pro.
Is the world of Phantasy Star Online, is it supposed to be like future Earth or something else entirely?
You know, so it's this is specifically about spaceships going to a new planet to live there instead.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think, like, did they leave from actual Earth, or was it the whatever planet all the other Phantasy Star games took place on? I'm always a little shaky on that, on some of the lore, like how those games connect up. Palma or whatever. Don't let them surround you. Get these items. I just uninstalled the PC version of this because there's something about the custom installer that the private server uses that always gets runs afoul of like my virus scanner. I just got tired of seeing the message and I just didn't play it enough. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna uninstall this. I can always dick around with it some other time.
That kept happening for me. I forgot which game it was, but for whatever reason, it would pop up a VR player that GoPro made.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. It was, for whatever reason, it was, what's the Clone Trooper game? Star Wars one, where you're Rogue? Squad.
No, you fly ships in Rogue Squadron.
Right.
The Republic Commando?
Yes, Republic Commando. Whenever I fired that up on my computer, it would prompt open GoPro's VR player for Premiere, which is weird.
That is weird. I've had cases where some games on Steam will, like, even though they're not VR games, will somehow trigger some Oculus stuff and start to fire up like it'll launch Steam VR and launch the Oculus Store and all this other stuff. It's like, no, stop! What the hell? It got to the point where I finally just uninstalled the Oculus software.
Yeah, I had to do the same for the GoPro stuff because it kept popping open for random stuff.
This guy give me the lay of the land here. Like, I'm level 36. I know how doors work, alright? But yeah, it wasn't that, you know, as much as the PC version of this game is, like, cleaner and better and stuff, like, this is the Dreamcast version, and it's fine, and it can connect to some private servers as well.
That's dope.
Yeah, the Dreamcast emulation stuff is... There's a lot of interesting strides in that department. Though I still can't get on to the Choo Choo Rocket servers. It just rejects... Like, it asks for a username and password, which I don't have. But then it won't let me register a new account. Or it'll try to let me register a new account and just fail out. So I don't know what they... The people running that server, I don't know what they... What I gotta do. Probably gotta go post on some message board about it or something. I always thought this enemy was one of the grossest ones, because when it knocks down like this, it just falls on the ground and oozes for a while you shoot it.
It's fucked up. It looks like you just killed a whale.
Yeah, it's gross.
You always play with using guns as your weapon in PSO?
Always. I think when the game first came out, I tried all the different stuff and settled on this and have not looked back since.
Okay. So if they wind up canceling WrestleMania,
yeah,
do you think they'll continue on with the weekly shows, maybe like Empty Arena style, or
maybe they just like they go to Full Sail? And because I saw someone saying that that they were doing Empty Arena shows for NXT this week.
Oh, okay.
That maybe the what they wrote seemed to imply that maybe that was the plan all along, and it's not necessarily related to this.
Uh-huh.
That they were going to do just some kind of Empty Arena thing anyway. You gotta think about, okay, like, Vince McMahon wants a thing to look big, right? He wants it to look big and important.
Yeah, he wants the spectacle.
Yeah. Even the weekly TV, like, all that sort of stuff needs to look a certain way. So, what's the best way to achieve that but not have a crowd? Because otherwise I would say, like, oh, they could just, just take over Full Sail or go to the Performance Center and have all the matches there and just keep things going. But does that look too small?
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't live up to his insane standards.
Yeah. I kind of want to watch if this Warriors game is like tonight. I kind of want to see what a Empty Arena basketball game even looks like.
Yeah, you know what I wonder? So all the players are constantly talking shit, right?
Right, yeah.
And a lot of that gets masked by the crowd being there. And like generally they'll have like the coaches kind of mic'd for like archival purposes or whatever.
Right.
But if there's no one there to mask the sound, are we just going to hear players just
letting it go finally?
Yeah. Or like calling plays on the fly, because that could be cool.
That could be cool. But also, does that mean the other team hears the plays getting called, and is that a problem?
Yeah. Yeah, the Sharks were talking about maybe going to Cow Palace temporarily.
Huh.
Because it'd be a smaller arena.
Right.
Than whatever they have in San Jose.
I feel like that's such a half measure. Like, just don't have anybody. Like smaller arena is just like, well, we're mitigating some of the risk, but not all of it. Like, it just, I don't know,
Right,
man.
people are still traveling.
Wait, did I? All right, we loop back around. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Nope, that's... This dude's over there. So was there a door I missed then? Aha. Press the red button. What? That's never been... Alright, well. Oh no! Oh no. It's probably nothing.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. I got the data disk. Oh no!
Who could have seen this coming?
I know. I feel like he did all the work there.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
What's it? Is his name Karik?
Kirik, yeah.
Karik.
Final Das asking, what's everybody's potential quarantine game? It's Quarantine. Which I should play some Quarantine. I should see if I have Quarantine around here somewhere. It's like a early 90s, you drive a taxi around some kind of fucked up future world, and it was cool at the time and probably not great. How vexing.
How was that Vex game?
I remember it not being great. I want to say Vex was like... Was that one of Acclaim's last games?
I think it was.
Yeah. It was like they were trying to make a platformer, but like I feel like even then...
God, this was right around the time where so many different platforming games were popping off.
Yeah, and it feels like the genre was maybe coming to a close a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, those later Ratchet and Clank games and the Jak and Daxter ones just started feeling the same after a while.
And, you know, they're shooters.
Right.
Yay. A-Track asking, is this Destiny? Pretty much. It's pretty much Destiny. I mean, it's pretty... Yeah, in that Destiny is just Diablo, this was also just Diablo. But it was Diablo on consoles at a time when that was not something that happened a lot. And so that's cool. This is a great game.
Yeah, I'm interested in checking it out once that open beta pops up.
Yeah, I really am curious to see what people will think of that game when it comes out, because it definitely has it feels old. It is old,
right.
And I just wonder, like, the monetization strategy, the structure of that thing. It's really kind of... It doesn't feel like it's fashionable, I guess, in a sense. Let's connect to the network.
Yeah, how are they marketing it? Like, for the first time ever in America, it's coming out, or? I
think so. I don't know that they're marketing it per se so much as they are tweeting about it and putting it out and that sort of stuff. But they've been sending out press releases and stuff like that. So sign up now for SegaNet. We're dialing into SegaNet right now. Yeah, so kind of the cool thing, if you wanted to, you could theoretically do this on a real Dreamcast, if you were so equipped. You would have to modify the disc to point it at different servers, because obviously the official servers are not up, but the RetroArch, the emulator, actually handles that for you. So it just kind of intercepts. It's like sits in the middle and says, like, no, we're redirecting it over here. And so here we are, connect to...
Hello, this is SegaNet.
Hello, SegaNet.
Jason heard there's PSO.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to say I'm happy about this, but we should be playing this on a private server together.
Yeah.
We should have talked about this. We had a whole day.
We did have a whole day, but
damn it.
We have plenty more days ahead. So
that's true. I did put it in the dock late last night.
Okay.
Because it was my one big idea.
Well, all right.
It's like that's my contribution to what we should stream is PSO.
Well, we could certainly stream some PSO, but I don't think I'm going to reinstall the PC version of it because I'm sick of it tripping my virus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is kind of a bummer.
Yeah. I just think it's cool that you can get online with it. And so, yeah, I don't know. Just here at the beginning, I'm just kind of dipping into a few things here and there. I think kind of as we go through the rest of this week and almost certainly next week, at a minimum, I may get into this stuff a little longer, a little deeper, if you will.
I will.
And we should play some proper PSO at some point.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Could I get this up and running if I just got all the bits and pieces?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. You can download the client right on their site.
Oh, shit.
It's super illegal.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's yeah. All right, that crashed, so let's relaunch that. Football Manager asks, any thoughts on the weird delay on the PC version of the PSO2 localization? No, I'm not... Like, honestly, the US release of PSO2 seems like such a kind of thrown together thing, or just like an opportunist. I don't know how quite to frame that, but it just feels like such a fraught, strange thing that it's happening at all, that like nothing about it surprises me. Like, oh yeah, it's not coming out on PC till later. It's like, all right, well, they probably are not throwing a ton of resources at it. So I guess that makes sense in a weird way. I don't think it's necessarily them doing a deal with Microsoft to, to do anything. Why didn't that load? All right, well, hang on here. Hang on. All right, do this. All right, do this. Go here, go here, go here. Scroll down to this, hit this, load that, do that, and do
Voila.
this.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll get it done. Apparently I do have quarantine for the 3DO.
Timely.
Yeah.
It's the season, right? Speaking of which, my son is sniffling.
Okay. How's that?
I have postnasal drip and a sore throat.
Yeah.
And my wife is sick.
It's yeah. I think for us it's been allergies. So for like the last week while all this stuff's been ramping up, it's been like, wait a minute, I have a sore throat. Wait a minute, my eyes are burning. Hang on, what's going on?
I hope to hell it's just allergies.
Yeah. All right. A for acceleration, B for hood gun. C for secondary weapon, jump, turn left, turn right, reverse. Wait, oh, come back. Oh man. Well, we're fucked now.
What does hood gun mean?
There's a gun on the hood.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of something else.
Yeah. Hood gun?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, my tummy was hurting on Sunday, and then I thought, oh no, I have it. And then it's not one of the symptoms.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah.
But it's been every single thing, like, my elbow hurt. Uh-oh, my elbow hurts. Like, yeah, it's very easy to get paranoid about stuff. Like, I think that's been one of the harder things, is, like, what's the line of, like, what's the line between prepared and crazy?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of, like, well, we don't want to necessarily go out a bunch, which means we need to get some things, and we're running low on toilet paper anyway, so we got a little bit more than we would have normally gotten.
Maybe during my block tomorrow I'll just stream going to a Costco and seeing what that's like.
Oh man, yeah, just Twitch out of your phone.
Yeah.
All right, 2030 AD, they built the wall, plasticized concrete and steel.
They did build the wall.
Yeah,
wow.
Chemo City. 2031, the wall nears completion. June 3rd, the wall is completed and sealed shut. Chemo is now a prison city. All right, testing a neurodrug called Hydrogene 344. Eliminates criminal thoughts in patients. I bet that worked. Oh,
I could use some of that.
Synaptic breakdown. Oh, jeez. Violent psychopathic tendencies. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we have until 2047. I'll turn this up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, wow. I didn't realize that this had this.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I primarily played this on the PC. I bet the 3DO version is, in a lot of ways, worse. Oh, I gotta get to band practice. Bring my instrument here. Okay.
Fingerless gloves. Yep.
That's been left out all night. I don't. No,
That's
not safe. That's how you get them. Oh, he lives in his car. Okay.
All right.
Is this him working from home?
I guess so. She's very excited about this, all this murder.
Oh man, this is the future of Twitch and demolition derbies.
This guy looks like a Scott Thompson character almost.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
I don't think I've ever seen this either. I don't know if the PC version had this FMV in it or not.
This is a much bigger production than I would expect for just a port, though.
Yeah.
But then again, like the 3DO was like very heavy on FMV.
Mm-hmm.
May have wanted it specifically.
All right.
It's not like you had the Soundgarden
Right.
FMV and, you know,
Only
any other
EA could
road
afford that.
Right. So Uber's doing well in the future. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we can toggle weapons here. Got my hood gun, got my secondary, and I've got accelerate. Okay. Oh, that was probably a fair. Oh, that's, well. Hey, let me, okay, hang on. How do I pick up fares? Okay.
Usually just like drift into them.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
It's time to make some crazy money. Yes.
Yeah, this doesn't look anything like what I was thinking of. From the vibe of the that intro cinematic, were they playing it completely serious?
Probably. I mean, maybe they had fun shooting it, right? But
Right.
oh my god. Okay, let's take this right. Take the left. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. One more block up. Fuck that guy. Oh, well, he's a puddle of goo now.
Not worth much.
Wait. Did I pass it? Oh shit. No. It's okay, I gotta go around this way. I think. Oh my god. This vehicle does not handle especially well, given that I'm using a D-pad. Wait, that was it. That was it. That was the spot.
Preferred method of driving.
Yeah.
That's why they put D-pads on steering wheels.
Oh my god.
It's a sick donut.
Yeah. Just let me get to the drop-off spot. Okay. Great. Great. That's cool. Free pair of socks.
Pooping them.
Yeah.
That's my key.
We can shoot out the back. Okay.
I get some socks I gotta go poop in.
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right. Have fun.
Wait, so are these are the people, the fares you're picking up? They're probably going into the back of the taxi that we saw in the beginning of that cinematic.
Yeah. I would assume so.
So it's just covered in bullets and rats.
Yeah, but there's like remember that they're all trapped in a prison city.
Oh, okay. So anything is fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess anything's better than just walking.
Yeah, especially when you got a guy like that out there just shooting people.
God, Hood Gun is such a good name.
Yeah. You could name this whole game Hood Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, except the hood gun is empty. And now we're truly fucked. Not seeing a lot of fares out here.
I wouldn't imagine people in a prison city have that much money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that guy did give you socks.
That's true. In the new economy, there's always socks. Oh, man. Okay, it's just repair bay, exit bay, weapon bay.
Damn, that's a whole fucking squad of like rappers now.
Yep. None of those are fares, though. That said, I probably do need to refill these guns. See if we can find a nearby weapon bay. Man, like a built-in waypoint system, this game is ahead of its time.
Yeah, when did this come out?
This is probably going to be, let's say, 94-ish, 93-ish.
Okay.
Oops, well, that guy wanted a ride, but I gave him the ultimate. I gave him the last ride.
Yeah. You think we'll ever see Taker come out as the American badass again?
No, I think if they were gonna do that, maybe they would. Well, I don't know, man. Like they keep. I'm dead. They keep bringing him back, right? So, like, eventually, when they run out of ways to bring him back, then don't they go like, well, I guess this is like the last little lever we can pull, is to bring you back like this.
I enjoy Taker.
Yeah, sure.
But it's just, man, just stay home, please.
Well, isn't that I didn't see it, but isn't that the whole AJ Styles feud? Isn't it basically that? Isn't it just AJ Styles saying like, "Dude, stay home," and implying that his wife is making him do this so that he can get money or something? Like on Raw this week, I don't know. I didn't actually see the whole thing. Okay. I'm checking out over here. We're like I said, I think about a little under half an hour here. Did I get fully disconnected from something? Well, I'm still recording.
Out for a hot second.
Yeah, is it? I hear you again, Jan. Is the stream running again?
Oh. I'm checking it now.
Okay.
Page isn't loading up right now.
Huh. Yeah, okay, OBS says disconnected, reconnecting in 10 seconds. So it's going to try again here. But this is still recording, so if you're watching this on the archive, hi. We're still here. Reconnection successful, it says. So...
Yeah, I pulled it up on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's working.
Yeah,
well,
it looks like it. I think everything dropped because I couldn't hear you for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was on my end.
Okay. So I think maybe just my internet dipped for a sec there, but it looks like we're back on the air.
Take or hurt us.
Yeah.
What?
Did you just disappear again?
No, I'm still
okay.
here.
All right. I heard like half a word out of you, and then it went quiet again. I was like, oh no, it happened again. Okay. Well, like I said, in a little bit here, the folks out of the New York office are going to get something going here, and that won't be on Twitch. That'll be over in our chat, giantbomb.com/chat. If you're not a premium member, that's giantbomb.com/upgrade. If you want to get in on that free trial, you can do that. That's an option for you. Let's see here. So I had some people asking about when we're going to run another Lynx stream, and I love the Atari Lynx. It's not a great platform, but it's a weird platform. And so I wonder if we can do a little bit of this.
Going back to dipping,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff. I think I may temporarily dip out and then pop back on.
All right, cool. I'll hang out here, and then we'll let Alex and Vinny take it in a bit here.
Okie dokie, sir. I'll see you later.
All right, see ya. All right, let's make sure I can see chat here. Have I played the new Call of Duty Battle Royale yet? Yeah, I messed with it a bit yesterday. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I think the plunder mode is not great. Because it just takes too long. Okay, what's my B button here? There it is, okay. Oh, dead. And there's something, so like, you know, Call of Duty is very particular about like, yo, when you get a gun on somebody and start pulling the trigger, they're done. And I didn't necessarily feel this way about Blackout in Black Ops 4, but something about the time it takes you to drop an enemy feels too long compared to, like, because I've been playing a ton of the competitive multiplayer, and man, I'm just getting worked here. So something about like emptying a magazine into a guy and then having him maybe be down if he's full armored or something like that. Like, it's frustrating, or it has been frustrating. And I'm sure that's something, you know, you play more of it, you get used to all that stuff. But because I like the competitive multiplayer so much, I've mostly been playing that. There we go. Oh, screwed that up. But it has some really neat ideas. I think, like the ability to buy back a guy or have him win his freedom in a prison fight, I think is a really great, cool idea. As good as James. That's what they say. What's up with Jeff? I don't know, man. He's as good as James. Look at this scaling. Look at this. When it zooms, whoosh, look at that. That's, what they call that? I don't remember how to play this, though. Okay, no, it's not the buttons. I think I... Do I pump in the transitions, as they say? I made the stunt attempts too late. I think the hacky sack in this game may be the one event, or one of the events where I prefer the Commodore 64 version. Because it would call out the combos you were doing and it gave them cool names. Screwed that up. Nope. Not far enough over. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, it's at some point here in the relatively near future, we'll get a group together and get into that war zone. It feels janky. It feels a little janky in spots too, I guess I would say. Well, we might as well play surfing. I mean, we're already here. So if I remember right, the key to surfing is to inch your way up to not burn a lot of speed, and then gain a lot of speed like that, and then inch your way back up, and then cut down sharp, and then inch your way back up, and then cut down hard, and really get your speed going before you even attempt to do tricks. Just whoop, and then back up, and then whoop, and then back up, and then whoop, and then let's go for it. Nope. Ooh. Oops, shit. Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Wipeout. Yeah, very forgiving compared to the Commodore 64 version. That is definitely true. Definitely true. I think the Lynx has my favorite version of Chip's Challenge. What else? Was it Crystal Mines is pretty good. But there's just, I don't know, there's certainly some junk on the Lynx as well. It's time to go ape spit. I went to ape spit there. Oh, well, I had a helmet. I feel like I should have gotten something for having a helmet there. These are all great sound effects. Oh, God. I didn't realize I also had diagonal spit. I thought maybe I could jump over it. I was wrong. Now I spit hot fire. I feel like that's a real, like, insert another quarter and keep going sort of thing right there. You have to continue! Like, that's weird. Sending a message to Vinny. They're getting ready out there. They'll go in about 10 minutes here. And, well, I guess that's Toki. Wait, oh, that's... I pushed the button, I tried to do a thing, it didn't work. Super Squeak. Welcome Island. That seems like the place for me. Whoa, ActRaiser. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom back in. How do I go here? Is A or B to go? Okay, there we go. Tells you everything you need to know right there. Right. Ah, ouch. I should probably hit the buttons. Okay, I can shoot. No, I don't want a new password. Alright, let's get all these. Wait, why can't I move? What the hell happened? Alright, let's try to be methodical about this, because if I'm not, I'll miss one and never see it again. Coverage of Half-Life Alyx be happening from home. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, that's if we're doing it here, then I'm playing it on a Quest, which seems like obviously that is a way people will play that game, but I'm kind of interested to see what the like full experience seems like as well. So we'll play it by ear. If that seems like something we can cover in a meaningful way from here, then we will. Otherwise, we won't. Nope. Oops. Oops, indeed. I feel like I got robbed there. Guys in clan robes coming for me. That penguin! Good God. Oh! Oh, fuck you. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? It's the worst game I've ever played. That's not true, but damn. Will this balloon carry me to another level? No. Shoo. Oh, good. 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 Yeah, timer. Why not put a timer? Great. Shoo. I'm the greatest. Super Squeak Kingpin. Practice mode? The fuck is practice mode? Sorry, I'm seeing what's... Ah, okay. Do I have lives? Is this ever going to end? Killer fire. Finally. All right, magic paint. What do I... Okay. There are 4 tiles left. I hear the sound of a noise gate being occasionally broken.
Oh, what?
Oh, what? Hi. Hello.
Oh, what? Sorry, I'm just watching you play this clearly racist.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, hey, we got to stream from home. Might as well get into the good stuff. Am I right?
Finally, out from under the big eye.
Yeah.
Of CBS. Finally, we can share what the people need to know.
That's right.
Well, Jeff, we're gonna stream something else. The people need to know. Which
Okay.
Is, the Def Jam.
I love it.
The Fight for New York.
Yeah. That sounds good.
It's got a lot going on.
All right. Well, why don't you take over? Do you are you going to stay in here?
Am I going to stay in there? I don't think I can easily stay in there.
Okay.
I think the way that our system works is I need to switch it over.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll figure that out next time.
Yeah.
But
so chat will come down. Chat will come back up.
If you stay on that page, it's possible. It's possible I could refresh it so that your user experience there is seamless. So that you stay there and it's just going to refresh for you automatically, and you'll get a brand new stream.
Yeah, and
that's one possibility.
That's one possibility.
The other one is reload your page.
Yeah. And how long are you going to go? Because we're going to do, so I just want to tell the folks at home when we'll be back with, I believe, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus and some other stuff for the afternoon shift.
Okay, yeah, the late night shift can start in probably an hour and a half to, I'd say, hour 45.
All right.
Alex has something to say. Hold on, Alex.
All
Hold
right.
on. Let's get Alex in there. What you got to say, Alex?
I was thinking maybe we would keep it to like 90 minutes today.
90 minutes today.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get to Snoop Dogg in 90 minutes?
I'm not saying we're going to get to Snoop Dogg today.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of people we got to still beat up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Got it.
So let's say a solid 90 minutes or an hour and a half.
All right.
Ish. And then, then we'll figure it back out. Feel free if you want to stop by.
Yeah, I'll cruise through. I'll find a copy of Skype around here somewhere.
Okay, all right. Let's ask Windows.
Yeah.
Ask Microsoft. They're not busy.
Hey,
sure.
Cortana.
Hey, Cortana.
Where's the?
Sorry about E3.
Yeah.
Where's Skype?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off from here then. You take it over.
A lot of buttons down here, and we'll see what happens.
All right. See you soon.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Bye.